Okay, we should be alive. Yep, we are. We are alive. Okay. Alright then, yeah. We are up. We are living. Hooray. Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome to the next stream today, which is PlanetBase. I wasn't sure what to do for this stream, so I was thinking about it and chatting around a little bit, and it's like, Actually, you know what? From what we were talking about, I fancy building a base in space. Space-based, city building, yada yada, colony management. The other suggestion was like, go for Astroneer. But the thing is, it's not installed and it'll take ages to download, and I'm not sure it's quite where, I'm not quite sure I'm ready to go back to that one. So here we are on PlanetBase building a space colony. And yes, hello there, Razul. I am the single one, yes, thank you. Also, I don't seem to have game audio. Oh, the music's just stalled. This would probably go better if I got some different music in the background, because the music in this one's a bit temperamental, isn't it? Yeah, that is because I've been in the menu too long. Probably because I've been in the menu too long, yeah. Oh well. We can always tab out and get some more music in here later if we need to. But for now, we are going to be starting PlanetBase, a new game. No problem, Razzle. By the way, does anyone have any preference on what planet I'm going to settle on? Like a class D, an F, an M, or an S. So take your pick. Take your pick. Because I'm not sure which one I want to try, to be honest. They're all, interesting in their own way. So what changes would you go for with the Aurora anyway? What do you do to it? Manchura class. So the class M. Alright. The moon of a gas giant with no atmosphere, which leaves very exposed to meteors and solar flares, unable to support wind turbines. So lots of light, no wind. Plenty of solar flares and meteors. Okay. And this is going to be... You know what? Heck with it. Manchura base. And down we go. Onto a moon of Saturn. There's also a very distinct lack of music. Oh, it's the Federation Class M name. Okay, sure. I didn't know that one. But yeah, we're on a barren moon now. So let us get started. First things first, of course, we need to get people out of space, I guess. Let's put that there. Then I'll grab a big O2 generator, just slap that down next to it. Recycle the ship immediately, so that's gone. Oh, the full Vulcan name. Oh, that's right. Okay. I want a power collector and stuff as well, so let's put a power collector down this side. And a solar panel going here. And yay, there is music. So you went with the side-mounted crams, so I'm guessing you like those side-mounted turret silos then. The forward missile bay, I'm guessing you found that interesting enough to put in as well. Some heavy armor reinforcement, which is good. Some additional radar flares and things. Okay. Also, the chat is slightly blocking some of this stuff, so I'm going to move the chat upwards a little bit. There we go. I guess that'll do. Yeah, there's always something that gets forgotten though, isn't there? O2, oxygen, power, power. What else do I need now? The next immediate requirement is to get food. And water. I almost forgot the water. Very thirsty bunch of colonists, so they need plenty of water. Let's slap that into there. A nice big water extractor. Then I want to have... oh yeah, food. A canteen. Well, it's actually not... it's not food so much as it is water that's required. Hi, Shortest Viking, welcome to the stream, and yeah, it is literally as the name suggests, PlanetBase. It's all about building a base on a planet. Or it's about building a planet on a base. Might be the former rather than the latter, to be quite honest. Okay, let's expose those. Right. Complete shield coverage, but it's already 56,000 resources. Well, 56 is relatively easy to get. Well, it's expensive, yeah, but it's not impossibly so. At least not that early on. So, food making machines, stuff like that. Let's give them a vid screen, let's be nice. Put that in there too. Okay. Don't worry guys, you've not got a bed, there's nothing else going on, but at least you've got TV. Yes. At least you've got TV. And that's all that a colonist needs. A TV. Let's actually get a... yeah, the mine's going to have to be over here somewhere, isn't it? So, let's put it in a landing pad first, right outside this airlock. Followed by a mine, which will have to be... let's put one there. Along with... we need a processing plant, which can go there. Yeah, I saw her performance. 56k is pretty reasonable for what she does. How did you find the missiles, by the way? Because those were delayed ignition missiles, which you don't see very often, I don't think. That one, I want to set... let's get 50-50 on medic and workers for the moment. Right, so essential machine is this one, because now we can start to produce that. Then we'll also grab a bioplastic machine just for now. And with that we should have okay power. Maybe we can't store enough power. Well, they're extreme short-range missiles I put onto Razdor's Craft Viking. They're actually single fuel tank EMP homing missiles, but they kick out, and then they have a short-range thruster which doesn't ignite for the first 7 seconds, which gives the missile enough time to more or less orient to point where it wants to go, and then it kicks in and just flies straight at it. So. It may not be a variable thruster, but it gives it time to aim itself properly before it goes off, because it's only got a single fin on it. And it's pretty darn effective, actually. Okay, so we've got all that. How much have we got left? 7 metal. What I want is a medbay, which is 2 to 7. We've got to include 1. So I could get that for 6. A medium-sized medbay. But we also want to... it's going to be at least 3 to get that, though. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm interested in that... I don't know if you've looked at this, Viking, but that missile gauge mod that's appeared looks pretty interesting. Actually, no, that's not quite where I want that. Scrap that. Because I want to make sure I have enough space to put... Okay, I have to go there, which means I have to put the farming bay, like, here, I think. So I can put in an airlock on that side. Yeah, but the problem with 4 seconds is that that'll give them much less time to orient themselves. One thing I was thinking of doing, which I didn't actually do before I gave you the design, Razul, was to put in like a 5-second firing delay on that missile battery. Just to make sure that the enemy doesn't get too close and that the craft is actually in the position you want it to be in before it launches the missiles. So, yeah. Let's buy a couple of them. And I'll trade out some... some spare parts and stuff for it. Actually, let's grab some starch as well. And a credit. There we go, 3 credits. Yay. Yeah, that's kind of what it does, Shortest Viking. It lets you have really small missiles or really large ones as well. Well, it's all very well doing a faction, but yeah, that's the point. Some people like to make entire factions, don't they? I've never really done that, so I wouldn't really know. I guess. Have we actually managed to attract any medics yet? No, we've still only got 1. No colonists yet. Boo! No colonists yet. Okay, so that's that. Let's throw in a couple of P-pads just to get started. To be honest, if I have any kind of faction thing, then it's like... if I have any kind of faction weakness, it's probably EMP as well, to be honest. I don't really shield my craft against EMP, and I normally use metal hulls and things like that, so EMP would just go straight through them. So I don't know. I guess you could say Deepwater Guards resistant to EMP for the most part, but they are actually vulnerable to explosive. Yeah, I think that's fair, isn't it? Okay, let's be nice. Let's actually give our people a place to sleep at night. No doubt they'll moan about it later, but you know, got to give them at least this much, I suppose. Okay, we've got expansion. We've got 2 medics. I did not want that. Oh well. That's plenty of medics. Now split it 50-50 between... Actually, 60-40 between workers and bio personnel. Okay, and then let's give our people some bunks, so they can actually sleep at night. And they say I never do anything for my people. There we go. 4 bunks, that's plenty. As far as I know, EMP doesn't have a blast radius because it'll go anywhere depending on the highest conductivity. That seems to be what it does. It prefers to go through easier conductive places rather than resistance, at least from my own personal experience with it. Don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but... Let's see, I want to get a security control pretty soon, so let's actually put one down like that. And that'll let me actually call people in whenever something really nasty happens outside. Power storage is low. Right, we need more power storage then. Also, let's prioritise this so that people are always in here processing materials. And she got double layer metal armour. When I installed those side bays, I tried to make sure they had at least double strength metal armour on the upper and lower surfaces. Ooh, raw materials. Okay. Sell off some more parts just to get more raw ore in here. Don't need to worry about that. I'm producing okay for that. Actually, I do need more. I need more of both of those. Let's see. Oh, I can't just offer some credits. There you go. Take that. Off you go. Only checked 3K volume. Really? Well, I don't know what volume of the ships I've been testing them against are, really. So, yeah. I couldn't really compare them. Not too well. Okay, what are you waiting on? You're waiting on a piece of metal. Which is waiting on that. Oh, right, so I just need more things. I think I should just get some more metal processing going on. Probably a good idea. So we've got beds, we got a food source, we got a canteen with a single TV as entertainment, which is showing 24-hour Planet News. We don't have enough food output, and we don't have enough bio workers though, because we've not really been attracting people. What's our reputation at? Oh, our reputation is excellent. Okay, we're just not really getting lucky with the colonists at the moment. Oh, speaking of, here comes a colonist shuttle. With a miner and 2 bio personnel. Excellent. Okay, that's a nice shot in the arm. Okay, give me a medical plant. And a rice pad, I think. So at least we're starting to get some raw material out for medical purposes. Just waiting for the security control to come up. Okay, this control center. Right. And with that, I should be able to... Yeah, here we go. I've got security controls available now. So yeah, I can now set alerts in response to anything that goes wrong. I don't actually need any security guards for that either. Power storage critical. I really do need to upgrade my power storage though. How's it? Where's it running out? It's running out just as daybreak comes. Okay. So that's running out then, which means I should get an additional power storage out before much else. I can be cheeky and just spread it through there, so let's do that. Get another power storage over that way. Hi Delta, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any real food income yet. I've only got 3 plants working on it. Let's set priority to that one, so they'll build that first. So even if I set something else down, 15 minutes is still not more than 1 panel. I don't need more than 1 panel right now, Lola, so that's the thing. I mean, I'm just reaching the point where I need a 2nd power collector to hold my full charge through the night. I just don't need another power because the world I'm on is very good for solar power. Razzle, yes, there is a defensive laser, which I need to provide with telescope guidance. But problem is both of those cost resources to get, so, you know, I mean... Oh, here comes another colonist ship. What are you giving me? Another bio and another miner. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've got my first injury over there too. I need to build a hospital. Fine, let's put a hospital... might as well build a bigger one. Let's build it there. Now, the thing is, of course, we need more food first, so give me some tomatoes and a lettuce as well. They're interior structures, so they'll get prioritized for whatever I produce. I need food and I need medical. I am barely keeping up on food reserves right now, so that's going to get built up. But I do have 3 production plants giving me access to bioplastic, which I can then use to build up my medical bay. So stabilizing my food income will just help in general, really. Besides which, outside metal is already being diverted to this as well, which is almost done. But people are starting to get hungry. And yeah, they're kind of... There's 2 hurt people in here now, so I do need to get that sorted. Another worker. Excellent. Okay, that power collector is now ready. So, now we're just sending materials to get the sick bay built. Each biologist can support 3 planets. Yep. So that means I should have four biologists, right? If that's the ratio. I really want to buy some stuff, but I'm actually short on stuff as well. No, sorry, go away. Right. I've got 6 biologists right now. Second food server in. There's no point in doing that, lol. First off, he'll take up bioplastic, which I'm sending out to get to the medbay sorted. Secondly, I don't even have anything stored in the meal maker in the first place. So, if I don't have food to put in it, there's no point in having a meal maker anyway. So, but there should be some harvest about to finish, so which will start to feed people again. Yep, here it comes. Whole chunk of food. And it's quickly cycling through that, so it's just getting people fed. How the machine's doing? I've got 1 ore in reserve. Right. Yeah, I have enough guys. I'm just waiting until the last bit of plastic gets taken out for the sick bay. Actually, I've got enough plastic for the sick bay, so yeah, here it comes. Right, that's gone out. So, let's fill this up with some more... Yeah, 1 more producing... No. Yeah, let's get 2 more producing that, and then we'll get another plant one, and then we'll get another 2 medical ones as well. So that's going. Lol, I just don't have the resources yet. My focus has been on other things. Quite literally. Oh, and now my robot's broken down. Oh. But the thing is, I actually need a lab before I need a storage. So, even better. Okay, power reserve is running low on 2, which means I think my another upgrade I need now is actually another solar panel. Yeah, there's barely anything to store. Yeah, power storage is now critical, which means I'm almost at the point when overtaxing this. Yeah, I need another solar power plant now. Which needs metal, which I don't have because it's going somewhere else. At least I've got a couple of med kits still on standby, another 3 med kits just sitting out on the field. So, as soon as the last metal gets delivered to that and that gets built, which means waiting on this thing to process. As soon as that gets built, that can get built, then I can equip that with Medbays because I've got some bioplastic lying around. Hello, trader. And then I can get those people treated and back to work. Oh, they've got Driller Bot patent. I would like that, but I don't have enough to trade for it. What's the ratio at? 40% commission. That's actually pretty low. So I can get 30. Maybe. No, I couldn't afford it, so no. Dismiss. Don't have enough to do anything with. So yeah, after I do this, 38 out of 80, so that's almost... That is literally breaking point for my power supply. This Medbay is going to tip it over into the red, I think. I don't need any more biosystems personnel, so let's get 90% worker, 10% engineer for the moment. And yeah, our food stores are still messed up. I may not have anywhere to store it, but one meal maker is turning it into food as fast as I need. So yeah, get that built, get people treated, and then I require... Well, the thing is, that'll immediately require 2 of my 3 medical kits to get that treated. To treat my currently injured people. I believe it's that. There should be a total somewhere. Good. Yeah, having some injured people around is affecting things a lot. Okay, right. No, don't scrap it. I want a medical bed and a medical cabinet. So that'll at least get the medical stuff stored. Now the oil is once again final. She also got 900 power, so to spare. Yeah, what I would do with that is actually add more thrust to it. And yeah, Viking is for the campaign. Okay, that's running flat out. Those people got broken legs, but as soon as that stuff is built, that'll get fixed. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I was about to say. That was pretty close, actually, that one. There we go, water's overloaded. Things are overloaded. Oh, there's a solar flare coming in as well. Right. Yellow alert. Get people inside. Yeah, I don't have enough water income. I know the biodome's out of water. Lollard, again, it's the fact is I've not had the storage to do so. I've not had the reserves to do all this stuff. Okay, there goes the solar flare. Right. People, you can go back outside. Which means that... oh yeah, now we've got people that are radiated as well, because someone was outside. I gave the call for people to come in, but someone's still got radiation sickness. Darn it. Yeah, he shouldn't have got that though, he should have been inside safely. So, I don't know what he was doing. Let's get another bioprocessor in, and then we really do need that solar panel. So, can I fit it in over here? Only a size 3. Yeah, swarm design's not really wanted. Don't want anything you've got. Go away. Let's see, I also want another water as well, so I'll slap that in there. And then I'll slap in a solar panel over here too. Let's set priority on the water, so at least we'll have the water supplies fixed. And then the rest of the metal will go straight into the solar. And that'll get sorted. Okay, here comes someone else with a broken limb to get settled and sorted out. We've only got one medical supply though, so that'll be our last of our medical supplies. That's already going up. But we need to manufacture the rest of the material to go into the solar panel from scratch. So that's going to take a bit of effort to do. Yeah, power storage is shorting out. Oh. Oh, jeez, that was really close. Wow. Literally right next to the landing pad and the mine. And there goes the power supply. Yep, about on schedule too. Right as night's ending. I guess you need a factory afterwards. You only have one spare part left. Yeah, I do need a factory soon. The problem is I need a lot of stuff soon. So, yeah. Spare parts though, I can last a while without those. So I'll be okay for a bit before I make them. I've got more or less stabilised my plastic and metal income. The thing I'm short of though is medical supply. So people are going to start getting sick. Oh, someone is now thirsty, so I need another fountain. Let's put one there. Let's also put one there, and also be nice and give them a plant to look at as well. Here, look at this plastic leaf. Yay. Yeah, so as you can see, that's why I got an additional bioplastic. So my current priority is actually to get the materials to finish up this solar panel over here, which I require another 5 metal to do. The thing is, I only have 2 processors, but I don't have the ore income to support that kind of processing capability, so I can process things too quickly right now. And I'm at the point where I require an additional meal machine now as well, so get that in there. Another one, give me another worker, thank you. Got a lot of people wandering around not doing anything. Oh, here comes someone who needs medic supplies, and I don't have them. So I could really use that a lab right now, but power has to be my concern, because I don't have enough power left to make it through the night anymore. So yeah. And trader, do you have any metal? Oh, you got ore. I'll trade you some raw plant material for that. Thank you. So I can just throw that straight into my processing plant. I'm going to have to take some cash in return though. Don't need food. Yeah, I'll just have to take cash for that. Okay. Yeah. Well, the thing is you need at least enough medics so they can heal each other. And then that's the minimum you want. The one I had before medic, that's a security control. And that's the reason why only one person got radiation sickness during that solar flare. Because everyone else actually made it inside the base before it happened. I'm not sure Shutter Viking is actually on the Discord. Yep, power supply is starting to tap out again. It's going to drain before... We're only halfway through and power supply is already starting to run out. Some more workers. Yep, that tells me exactly what I need to do after I get this. I'm going to install an additional mine. So yeah, there we go. And there goes the power supply again. Okay, power supply's out. And it's sooner than before because we've got some extra stuff online as well. Before self what? Yeah, but the thing is, I've got miners, I've got cargo haulers, I've got people out hauling building supplies or just building stuff as well. So this early on, a fair portion of my population might be outside the base if there's anything out there to do. The only way to make sure there's nothing to do out there is to just cancel everything outside. So it's much easier just to have a security control. Hey, go, hey, there's something coming, hit a button. Right, get inside, and that's it. And yeah, these guys are depressurized because of that power shortage. Aren't you prioritized? Whoops, you're not prioritized. So they were building the mine before the solar panel was ready. Oh dear. 25 people. My O2 is 30 at limit, but it's got to keep running at this point. I just didn't realise that I hadn't actually prioritised the solar panel, so that was my bad there. But oh yeah, look at this. There's plenty of ore coming through. Yeah, intruders is also useful because it you can set it to high alert as well. And yeah, I need another airlock. I mean, look at these queues. Look at that wait time. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Another trade ship. What have we actually got? Oh, it's a medical supply ship. 45% commission. I want to hang on to what I've got though, so no dice, go away. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a bio. Oh, that just blew out a connection. Luckily, it was just an exterior connection though, nothing major. Just my new power supply section, which is not even complete yet. However, that also used up, I think, the last of our... Yeah, that's the last of our supplies gone. I really require that lab. So at least I'll have that power supply is just being built up now. Actually, that's something I've not got. I've not got any engineers. And I've got way too many workers, so yeah, engineers please. I've only got the one engineer able to build and repair stuff. Also, the medics are not working properly. Is there any problems? The only problem I'm seeing really is... Oh, okay, so they use the spare parts on something else. Okay. They're not doing... The biologists aren't doing what they're meant to be doing. I'm not even sure what they're doing, to be honest. But I've got a second mine that's now ready to be built up. So that'll increase my metal intake quite substantially. Oh, yep, there goes the power supply again. But from this night onwards, we will have that extra solar panel. Six. I want to grab a lab. So it's going to have to be a small one. I guess let's connect it like that. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? How much is a bigger lab? A bigger lab is 2. Am I building the right thing? That is a lab I'm building, isn't it? Lab 2. Huh. Okay. They can't sleep because it shuts down the room where the beds are. Which, you're right, it shouldn't be affecting them, but it does. But at least we'll have double power income as soon as this night ends. The problem is going to be air pressure, because we are pretty high on that. I mean, look, the base is now depressurizing a little bit, and now it's starting to come back up again. but it's going to do it slowly because there's not much spare oxygen capacity in here anymore. But even so, we are generating 160 power now, compared to 50 odd in use. Come on, build up your pressure. There we go, pressure's starting to normalise again. Then we had enough to get that sorted out, so that's good. Someone's getting hungry, which they shouldn't be, except for the fact I'm actually running out of food. Again. Well, I'll use the lab to shore that up so I can avoid some malnutrition problems. Buy spare parts if I can. I don't have anything that actually requires spare parts right now, so I should be okay. And things don't break completely straight away either. So, you know, oh, he needs water. He's very hungry. Yep, he's got some food. Yeah, I'm just not making enough food. Okay, right. Lab is online. Let's get you up. We need a parts bench first, which will produce for us medical supplies. So I'll get started. 27 people right now. Yeah, the storm world is pretty nice. Lots and lots of lightning. Limited building space though. Ah, trade ship. What have we got? GM tomatoes, some food supplies, which would be nice. But nothing I really want overly much, so... No, go away. And then we'll just use the rest of this for meat processing. There we go, sudden massive influx of food. However, oxygen, we're at 28 out of 30 right now, we need more oxygen supply. You guys produce pork. You guys produce beef. And then the middle three will just produce chicken. Just have to wait for some plastic to turn up to actually do it. Which would be nice. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah, I know. I know they need bios. The bios are underperforming anyway, so... Okay, I've got 4 engineers, so that means I want to pump it straight into biotech. There we go. And you are beef. There we go, right. Producing 3 of each. And then we're all... Yep, here comes some more peoples. Another bio. What's the pop at? 29. Okay, we are almost maxed. We need, as a priority now, an oxygen extension. Which I will build there, like that. There we go. And that'll give me some much needed oxygen. Oh, and there goes a solar panel. Wish I had those spare parts now. Oh dear. This is going to get dicey, though it's actually a good thing I'm building a new oxygen generator now. But I really need spare parts, so... Hang on. I need a factory. I'll get a small parts factory going up there. Just build a new solar. Well, the problem is 3 of those parts are tied up in something else. So I could do with a new solar, to be honest. Another colony ship, another bio. Right. New oxygen generator is about to be coming up. Let's get that additional solar worked in, actually. Tuck it in there. Okay, so that's going to get up. Power down, not needed stuff. The main power demand is actually the processing, which I need for more material. So the only other thing to power down really is the launch pad. There we go, let's get that down. You need to build for me some spare parts. Okay, you just need a plastic. Right, with that off, and I'm actually superfluous ore right now, so I can turn off one of the mines. There we go, new oxygen generators going up. Delta, I did that as the meat vats were being built. The vats are split evenly between all 3 meat types. What's going on? Apart from that, something bad's going on. Oh, solar flare. Right. Yeah, I reconfigured all of the meat production while it was being put together. Yeah, I didn't spot that very quickly, did I? So I've got multiple radiation cases coming in, but at least we've got the ability to actually produce medical supplies, so... Trees can actually produce oxygen in biodomes, I believe. They just don't produce very much. Might be my end? No, not really. I'm fine. It's just I don't have enough medical supplies. So... No, wrong one. There we go, you guys can go wander outside again. Okay, that is now being stocked and is ready. There we go, we're also already making a spare part which will get that solar panel back online. Oh, 3 people have died. Hell, where are they? 3 people have died? What from? What just happened? Yeah, but they produce more than they consume, though. Also, you got it backwards. Oh, died due to radiation. Okay, yeah. So it's the people outside during that solar flare that got killed. Mostly workers. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's because I didn't have the supplies on hand ready to sort it out. So there wasn't very much I could do about it. There we go, we now have some spare parts being brought out to fix that solar panel. So all we have to do is last through the night. Let's toggle you off as well. The only people outside are going to be people that are required. I need that to keep working. I don't actually need you. How many people have got? 26, so you're actually not needed either right now. Turn you off too. You're doing okay. Other than that, medical supplies are being produced and being stored. Yeah, well, things I need both of them. Though actually I've got a supply of medicine plants, so prioritize the lab for the moment. it's my experience that people will just be stupid no matter what, so... They don't have any kind of real prioritization system in this kind of game, which really sucks. Oh, and we just lost an extractor. Good thing we've got some spare parts around the place. And we've got an extra one of those coming up. We just need another metal to sort it out. And a meteor just blew up a connection as well. Okay, let's power you back on for the moment, so we get some extra oxygen. I'm gonna. How's our spare parts? We need more parts. Okay. Oh, prioritize them both. Right. There we go. There we go. Everything's up and running. Yeah, the only thing we're missing right now is a connection, but there's metal going out to that now. Hey, right. So how are we doing? We've got medic supplies, we've got medbay, we've got all that stuff. The next thing actually is a storage, I think. Or maybe another entrance. What have we got? A couple of metal and a bunch of plastic. Yeah, those impacts become more of an issue the bigger you get. Problem is I'm not ready to do stuff right now because we're looking like an easy 10 metal or so. So I think storage is our next concern. There we go, that's all connected. Maybe build a collector. I've got 3 collectors, I don't need another collector. Oh wait, you mean the power storage. Not convinced I need one yet. We'll see how we do. If we get halfway through the night and we've... Well, that was another close one. If we get halfway through the night and it's only just drained one of these, then we're okay. There we go, it just ticked over and we still had like 3,000 left in one collector. We're okay for a little bit more. Okay, another botanist guy. Okay. Yeah, I know we've run out of medical supplies. Wait, have we? Yes, we have. It's 'cause we're not making enough bioplastic to keep up with it. Yeah, the Reapers do plenty of collection. We don't need to help them out with that. Hey, Gutterwill, welcome to the stream. Power storage is low. Yep, but we are literally just to flip over into day. So we do need another collector soon. Not just yet, though. Another trader. Trader. Oh, medical supply trader. Don't really need anything of what you've got. I can make that on my own, so go away. There we go, water storage. Okay, what do you got? One more person. Have you guys made any medical supplies yet? No. I think our doctors are being stupid as well, to be honest. Oh no, there goes one. Okay, they're just getting unhappy. Now, the thing is that day by day, water intake actually varies. So some days you're fine, and if you're near the edge, some days you're just not. So that's when you need the water storage if you're getting close to the edge of your production. Other than that, it's normally pretty stable. I just don't know why it changes day by day. 8, but the thing is 7's tied up there. Let's get another food processor in, followed by an additional table. Water, water, plant, plant, water, entertainment, plant. Guess that'll about do it. Well, the thing is, it's waiting for a traitor to do it, isn't it? A traitor. Yeah, I sell things to traitors. A trader to do it. There we go. At least we've got storage up now. So that'll get things stored in quite nicely. Now, what do I need in you? You can make a semiconductors and guns. Thing is, I want more stuff around this base. So, and we're not keeping everything operational with enough miners either. So our miners are slacking off a bit. Actually, how many miners do we have? We had a lot. We lost a bunch of them. We've got 13. That should be enough. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we should have 10, and the rest of it's just not being used. Also, the base stock, it says I've got a lot of meat, but it's in the food processing machine, so I can't actually sell it. Oh, that's why you said it. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it's daytime now, so let's put out a collector over this side too. Which also feeds into the medical bay. Meteor's impacted on a connector over there. That'll get fixed pretty quick. Someone's got a broken leg, they're coming home. Most of my workers are standing around being unhappy. O2 is exceeding. Yeah, we just passed 30, so turn this back on. There we go. And we're mostly stocking up vegetables, actually. I think I need superconductor. Hang on. I need to build a... Where was it? The robotics facility, I think it is. Yeah, let's get a robotics facility built up over here. Then I can use that to start to produce robots and stuff. Oh, hello. That was really close. There's a lot of close calls going on. Oh, I see. It's because you've got one waiting in you and no one's actually come to collect it yet. There we go. Someone's just come to move it. Alright. Yeah, I was just thinking of getting a microelectronics processor factory working. The problem is I want to separate them out a bit, which is going to be a bit more expensive in power, but it lets me keep more accurate control when I want something built or not. Power storage is low. Oh, right, it's because I never prioritised the collector. Prioritize that, please. At least both of those are working at the moment. Yeah, it's critical again, but again, night is just ending. Yeah, they only start coming once you've reached a certain population. Another 2 biosystems personnel. Things are actually okay in terms of biosystems right now. So I should focus more onto workers and get me some engineers as well. Sorry, workers and medics. Workers, engineers, medics. Those are the guys I want right now. Also, I want to get that airlock in as well before I forget about it again. I could just deactivate the production thingy inside the room. Yeah, if there's only like 1 or 2. Which actually there is right now, so yeah, might as well just hell with it, just do it. And then later as we expand, we can just power off the entire dome. And if it's all the same thing, then, well, sucks to be you, off it goes. So, you know. I just like to have it on a per dome basis rather than per machine. Telescope. We're actually building up quite a bit of raw food in storage now. So yeah, we just flat out need more miners and things. Okay. Prioritize that. They're waiting on metal. How's the metal going? Absolutely fine. However, the mines are still only partially working. So, let's get a bar now, actually. Plug that in there. You're out here. Prioritize that one now. So, yeah, the power collectors are just ready to be built. Hi, Guttural. Not really going to happen. There's not much killing in this game. It's mostly just about management. Unless invaders decide to turn up, but even then it's not much. Go, gone medic. Alright. Collectors up, at least. Priority is now on the robotics bay. Do we actually have any superconductors? No, no one's actually built any. Because metal's going elsewhere. Has anyone built any... No one's building medical kit either. Shortage of plastic, actually. Yeah, because whenever we're building stuff, our medical stocks just get taken outside and put into building. I have far too many guys. You know, but one of the things is population, population, population. What can you do? There we go, we've got a robotics facility up. The problem is now that we need more stuff because we just don't have any processes being built. Okay, another worker. Yeah, these mines are barely being operated. Let's prioritise those two as well. Yeah, as long as we've got enough supplies to feed said people, then we can't really have too many people, can we? At least not really. Okay, right, we need a... Well, I'm not processing material or anything like fast enough, and I'm actually producing a massive excess now of food. So I should try to trade it, but that'll tie up so many people when I try to do so. Got 2 metal right now. I need 5, 6, 7, 9 metal to finish my outstanding constructions. Yeah, the base can get hit by those. And that's actually next up on the priority list, I think. Just start to protect myself a little bit. So, but the problem is I need to build the infrastructure to do so, which is going to cost me a little bit more. So, you know, there's always a cost to something. Yeah, and we've had many hits on connectors. A water power plant, sorry, not water power plant, that would be nice. A water plant was taken out at 1.2. Let's prioritize the bar. Let's actually forget about that airlock for now. Are you guys going to make any superconductors? No, you're not. Every time it just gets taken out. Oh, hello, trader. Okay, we can sell some stuff. Right, we've got plenty of veg and stuff, which we can actually sell off in return for medical supplies and things. There we go. Take all of your medical supplies, and in return, I'll give you. Can't do that. I need to sell something of better value. We've got some spare parts. Sell ore. Better sell ore than to sell spare parts. No, it's spare parts. You get 2 per, so that's worth 30. So, yeah, sell spare parts. Sell my other spare parts. 235. Oh, I can't quite. Oh wait, yes I can. 247. There we go. Clean him out for medical supplies. There we go. Well, again, the problem with there, Azul, is just flat out materials. So, yeah. And I have got some spare engines running around. Well, actually, I've only got 3 engineers. I thought I had more than that, but I don't. Do I need spare medics? I've only got 4 right now, so I'm not sure. However, I've just traded a massive amount of resources out to get some spare supplies in, which will let me treat the people that are currently wandering around with broken bones, and that'll bring my colony rating back up, and that'll let me get more people. So, yeah, knock-on effect and all that jazz. Wish I had more robots, though. Actually, more than 2 got radiated. We had like 5 deaths after that last solar flare. So, yeah, there's a lot more than just like 2. Or was it 6 deaths? I think it was 6. And yeah, now people are just wandering back and forth, feeding material into that ship. The thing is, if a connection gets hit and blown out, you need to have an exterior access to it for an engineer to get to it and fix it. So you can't just wall everything in, you need some kind of access routes to it. And suddenly we have a bunch of medical supplies. And we're also going to get a bar, which will let us use some of that spare vegetables we've got lying around. And turn it into pure alcohol, which will get everyone very, very drunk. 2 engineers, did they? I thought it was all pretty much all workers that got irradiated in that. Okay. Well, it was in Dragon Ball Z, yeah, but in this it irradiates people that are outside the base. And if they don't get medical treatment soon, they actually die from radiation poisoning, so, you know. Stuff. How are you doing? We still don't have anything. Oi. Oh, well, at least the bar's actually up, so we can actually start getting people drunk onto things. Bar. Can't actually put that in there. Walkable connections can be fixed from the inside. Okay. Sure. I thought it was just outside only, but if it's inside as well, then yeah. Okay. We can really put down lots of things. Well, yeah, I have watched Dragon Ball Z, so, you know. I noticed Dragon Ball Z references, like it's over 1009 and all that jazz. What do you got? You've got, oh, you got some spare metal. We need metal. We need plastic. We've got semiconductor as well, actually. And I'll give you, surprise, surprise, a lot of produce. Okay, do you have anything else that I want? Oh, you've actually got a bot. Got a constructor bot. Interesting, but I'll have to up the ante a little bit. I'll trade out some of these, actually, because I've got too many of them. Hang on to the plants, because we're going to be using them. It's 260 out of 350. Give you back that. What are we short by? 5. That means we need to sell 10 of something else. There we go. And that is balanced. Almost. No, I want that bot. Give me that bot. I want to turn the credit. There we go. Right. Whew. Another big trade. Mostly we're trading away our spare plant material for medical purposes. But we're not managing to produce much in that respect, so might as well put it to use rather than just have it just sitting in our storehouse. I mean, we're producing it at a steady rate, so, you know, might as well use it. Our table's being built. Excellent. Soon people will be able to get drunk. As it should be. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people are getting unhappy though, and that's why I'm getting the bar in, and I'm going to be getting in a multi-gym next, I think. Because I've still not got enough material to properly work on stuff. Run out of spares, not surprised. We're not manufacturing those very quickly. Well, I don't have the metal to do much, Lord, so I might as well get a dome up and then put plastic things inside it. Well, actually no, Multi-Gym has some metal things in it, doesn't it? Yeah. A dome will require at least an outlay of, I think, 10 metal or something like that. Sorry, not dome, asteroid defense. And even then it won't be accurate. I need to spend at least 25 or 30 metal to get a fully accurate asteroid defense. Because if you don't have enough telescopes, then it's not going to be manned properly, and it's got pretty severe chance to miss as well. So in the meantime, we just get these fireworks around the base. You know, stuff like that. How are we doing? Well, the medical supplies are already exhausted again. Are you even making it? No, we're out of plastic. Of course we're out of plastic. Oh, at least we've got alcohol production going on. And like, everyone's just rushing to stock the alcohol machines with plants. Just to make sure that alcohol is being made, you know? Uh-oh. Everyone inside. Like, right now. Also, yeah, I am aware I need a telescopic bay in here. Get that put in. And also that means I need to turn it on as well. There we go. So at least we're getting one telescope almost ready to go. But in the meantime, we've got a solar flare coming on. Oh, and we've got people with radiation already. Even though I reacted straight away, we've already got people getting radiation sick. 3 workers, it looks like, this time. And we don't have the medical supplies to deal with it. Because flat out, we just don't make enough plastic. Is that over? Yep, that's over. Okay, you guys can go back outside. But we've lost 3 people. Yep, 3 people are gonna die. Even though I sounded the alarm straight away and stopped more people from getting hurt, still losing 3. Yeah, this one's going critical. There's 1 more around somewhere. Med supplies are very important, especially if there's natural disasters around like those solar flares, because they hit fast and they become lethal extremely quick. No, Razul, it wasn't an airlock problem. It was literally in the time it took them to walk across from the mine to the airlock, they got irradiated to a lethal level. So literally it was that distance outside that got them killed. And there's not much I can do about it. What's your rate? 60% commission. You have some medical supplies. I want some medical supplies. So I'll trade you some more of our excess produce for it. There we go. Whole bunch of meat and veg for 5 medical supply. Sure, that sounds fine. Alright. Yeah, Lollard again. This is a common thing. People say you need to get this, you need to get that, you should be building such and such. But I don't have the resources to do any of that when people tell me to do it. I mean, look, I've got 3 metal in reserve. And they are earmarked for something else. Like, I've got a metal in there, that counts. I've got a metal in there, that counts. So 2 of my metal are in production machines over there. No, the thing is, in the mines it counts as being outside, so they'd still get radiation poisoning anyway. So, yeah. He wouldn't have done a thing. The mines are not shielded. I mean, I need metal and plastic to build a new lab. I need metal to build meteor defense lasers. I need metal to build factories and multi-gyms and more sleeping and yada yada yada. Yeah, but then anyone wandering outside would not have been safe, Delta. And I don't think the mines would have saved them either. But we can just disagree on that. That's fine. There we go. I've doubled up on the bars, so the bar has now got 6 sets of those ready to stock up people up to get them tanked up. I'll just put in 3 more tables, so the mines are... So these things are fully equipped to help the people forget that some of them just got irradiated to death. If that really works, then yeah, that's a good way to deal with it. Just say, nothing else, nothing happening out here, just wait there in the mines and you'll be fine. Oh, right, I've actually got some superconductors coming out. Wonders never cease. Okay, let's see. I want to get a... I'll just flat out a robotic bay would probably be a good idea. So get one of those built. I've actually got some metal starting to flow in now, at least. Both of my metal production plants are operating at flat out. Oxygen is out of water. What? Yeah, yeah. Having that bar has overtaxed my water supply. So I need a water generator. Water out here. Let's put that there. Oh, hello. Oh, and we just lost one of our drones as well. I could buy a driller bot. Problem is that I need to trade resources for it. Is there anything here that I really need? I need the plastic. I've got plenty of plants and things. Anything else I need? I think I need a superconductor. But that would be expensive. I don't want to do anything expensive. So I'll just trade away a bunch of extra stuff in return for credits. Okay. There we go. Right, so a bunch of extra stuff. Just the... right. Okay, you are now producing carry bots, which requires a metal, a plastic, and a superconductor. We've got some superconductor, we've got some metal, we've got some... well, we've got some of all of that. Yeah, I know oxygen consumption quite outstrips production because one of my oxygen generators actually shut down, so... I better get that as a priority, actually. And turn off priority on those two machines. But at least we can start to produce some bots, so we can get that happening for us. What's our population at now? 38. I think we've lost a bunch of reputation. Yeah, we're poor reputation because people keep dying for some strange reason. Such a weird thing, isn't it? People keep dying and then people don't want to come and live in your happy little colony. People are weird like that. Let's see. Lab's out of water, yep. Well, we've got another extractor running, so that'll be fixed immediately. I kind of want to get another lab, though. Just dedicate it to manufacturing stuff. But the thing is, we need bioplastic. And for bioplastic, we need starch, and for starch, we need more plants. So we actually need a biodome as well. And we need a multi-gym because people are getting unhappy. I mean, we've got a bar so that people can drink away their sorrows if they need to, but it's only getting some sporadic use right now. Let's get an auto repair pad in there too. Yep, that was there. Okay, 4 metal, 9 bioplastic. The doctor is not making the medical stuff. So. The doctors just aren't making my medical equipment, my medical supplies. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. They're just wandering around all over the place, basically. I mean, there's one there having a drink. Hello, trader. You have... Actually, you've got a lot of stuff I want. I mean, you've got lots and lots of metal. And lots of plastic, too. Yeah, the thing is, the hauling should be their backup priority. It shouldn't be what they're doing the most of the time. So, if they're spending all their time hauling, then that's a problem. There we go, just give me all of your metal. Because metal's what we need. We need metal. All the metal for days. Right, let's actually get a defensive laser up. Oh yeah, that requires superconductors. Joy! Right. In which case, yeah, it's a lack of hauling. It's jammed because there's a medkit in it. There's just not enough hauling going on. Why is power storage critical? What time is it? Right, okay. Right now my power consumption is 102 out of 240. Right, so it's again, I need another collector. Should go like around here. That'll get built because we've just got a lot of metal. And I require an additional factory, which I'll place there like that. That's the priority though, get that built first. Okay, so got that first factory coming up. Which means I want to scrap this one actually. But yeah, that's another problem though. Whenever a trade ship comes down and you trade a lot of stuff to it, then all haulers prioritize getting stuff to the trade ship above everything else. So that if something's going to jam up, then that's probably going to be the time, to be quite honest. Yeah, the thing is, to expand we need a whole bunch of stuff. That's something else I was going to do actually. Right now we've got 10, we've got 7 free, okay, I'm going to scrap, which one is it? The lettuce pod, scrap you too, and get some more of the starch production plants going in there. And then the reason I built this one is to get a whole bunch of semiconductor factories into it. So this is 4 semiconductor factories in one dome. That'll produce extra starch. That'll produce extra superconductors. Hello, trader. Oh, this one's got the blueprint for drill bots. I kind of want that. I want the blueprint for drill bots. Okay, see you later then, Maz. Problem is I have nowhere near enough material to trade for it. Shame. Oh well. I do want that metal though. And some extra ore will be nice, I suppose. So... I'll trade you some starch. See how much that takes. How much is that taking? Trade a bit of meat. I need to get rid of some of this. 62 by 2. That'll do. Okay. But yeah, next on the agenda now is a biodome. Solar flare, right. We actually had some warning on this one. So yellow alert everyone inside. Because we actually had a manned and operational telescope going, that actually let us know that there was a solar flare inbound. And this time we've actually managed to pull everyone inside and keep them okay. So, hooray for that. We've actually done something good for once. Solar flare's hitting soon. Yep, everyone's already inside. I'm fine. And everyone who's stuck inside is actually going and drinking away their sorrows in the bar. Oh, fun times. Oh dear, someone actually landed on a colony ship and they just ran inside immediately. Where is that solar flare? Also, we need more bioplastic processors too. Seriously, where is that solar flare? Yeah, everyone is just going for the bar when they've not got anything else to do. On the bright side, it's going to keep them happier, so, you know. Let them do that. And I may have downgraded my vegetable production, but it's not by much. I think by like 20% or something like that. Maybe about 15% reduction in my vegetable production. And in return, I've got more material for bioplastic production instead. Has that solar flare actually gone past? It should have happened by now, right? I'm going to say no alert. And suddenly everyone just races outside. Freedom! They can run out into the nighttime surface of this planet. Because that is exactly what they were waiting to do. So, yay. Come on. Move along this way, please. Thank you. Yeah, the thing is, it said soon, and then that was like just before night started, so it's like, it should be over by now. Oh! Damn it! This is not soon! I was running at maximum game speed, and that was not soon. Only happened at daytime. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn it. I thought it's going to happen soon, and then it's like, nope, nothing happened. So it's like, oh well, let them out again. Then suddenly, the moment I do, it's like, ooh, solar flare. It's like, nuts. I have no medical supplies. I can't treat this. I'm going to lose a whole bunch of people. All because the game doesn't tell me, it'll happen soon. By the way, it's nighttime. It's not going to happen until daybreak. So it's like, it's got a different definition of soon, basically. I'm going to play until we get the death toll, and then I'm going to stop because my throat is seriously hurting now. So, gonna have at least 6 deaths, I think. Well, the thing is, it was workers and technicians, and anyone else who was on hauling duty as well. So it's going to be from all walks of all the job paths in this base. Are gonna take a hit. Like that's a botanist there that's hurt. That's a medic. That's a technician. That's another 2 medics. Oh damn! All right. Luckily, we requested more medics a while ago, so that's okay. But yeah. I can let you guys out again, but there goes another medic. Here comes 2 technicians who haven't heard about the recent spate of deaths that have just struck the colony. But now they're starting to realise that there's a lot of dead people. Yeah, I think I lost like 5 people. Still got 41 people though, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to have to end it there. So that's not too bad. I've gone an hour 40 minutes roughly. Good night, Guttural. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm going to say that to the rest of you as well. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show and the fact that I've managed to murder a whole bunch of my people every time there's been a solar flare. So, yeah, environmental hazard. Oh well. One of my medics with radiation survived. Oh wow, yes she did. That's very hit or miss if that really happens, I think. Not sure how that happened. Still, shame on you, medic, actually surviving my mismanagement. You're supposed to die when I do things wrong. Some people just don't have any respect for the people in charge, do they? But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. Now the question is, should I save this? Well, Delta at least I'll probably want to see, so yeah, I probably should save it.